Today on Tease Time, we have blackout window covers and also a silicone and foam hole sealant cover gap filler. That's today, so let's go. Have some silicone using a Dynaflex Ultra advanced exterior sealant, 1 hour rain and paint ready. So we're gonna use that just to cover up like there's like a little gap right there for the backup camera. We're gonna fill that up. So I'm using that, and then also I have a Loctite foam gap and crack. So we're gonna use that, and then also there's more foam, DAP touching foam. It's no warp, so that's what I use around like the framing I have right here, so it doesn't like make the framing bow or anything like that. So I'm gonna use that for that, and then for the bigger gaps I'm using the Loctite. So let's do that. And then along with this is new door trim right here. As you can see, like the old seal, it's worn out. It's not even like sticking. So we're just gonna go ahead and remove this. Like so. that's in. I was using the heat to just kind of help the double stick tape here a little better. But let's go in and check to see if there is no more light coming through. And there is no more light coming through. Lovely. We just have to do our silicone in that hole. So that's good. It held. Right now we're going to get to the silicone. I'm going to fill in this little hole right here. And then that's probably good. I was thinking about putting silicone at the top corners. You could, but I'm not. I'm just going to do that backup camera hole. We'll get that sealed up. And actually, before we do that, let me start adding some foam sealant. About to just temporarily fill this gap until I decide to come through. All right, a complete little mess myself. That stuff is messy, but we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna fill up these gaps also. Close this door. There's like light coming through the styrofoam I have here. So I'm gonna go fill these gaps up also. Alright, so that's all set. No more light. I'm gonna let that dry, and if it like hangs out or pokes out, we can always shave that down later. But the main objective is just making sure I don't see any light passing through. We just want to make sure we get the most out of the AC, the most out of our heat, you know, and just make it look nice. Take your time, do it right. So right now, silicone. Keep saying silicone, silicone, silicone. So silicone there, and then also I think that might be like the last piece, and then we can get to these windows. We'll do our blackout shades in a second. But let me go silicone, and then when I get done with that, we'll get back right to the windows. All right, we're all siliconed up right there, nice and airtight. We got our gap sealed up around our door. We have all our foam sealant, gap sealer. All that's in place. Looks good. Looks a little messy, but we can trim that later once it dries. So right now we're gonna do our blackout window covers. What you have to do, you have to pick out the correct radius Velcro strips that come with the kit and just match them up. Put them around the window, clean the surface before you stick this stuff on, and just cut. And then as you saw before, or I was saying before, the covers are a little bit bigger, so I will have to cut those to fit. So right now I'm just gonna put the Velcro on the window, and then I'm gonna just like eyeball it and get the cover on it for now. And then later on, if I want to, I could go ahead and just like cut that so it's like a nice perfect cut. But right now it'll serve its purpose, just covering the windows and just keeping the insulation, getting the heat, the AC in the van. So that's where we're at right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna clean the surface, put the Velcro on, then I'm gonna put the cover on. And we're gonna do that, the same thing for both sides. So enjoy. So I got the Velcro, it's on there. It's double stick. There's two pieces. There's like the soft side and then the rough side. So I have both sides on there. And I took off the tape. So all I have to do is just eyeball this, get this lined up, and just press it against the Velcro, and it should be done. And it's in. That reminds me of like when I was younger in the winter time. We used to put plastic over the windows to keep the heat in because the windows were drafty. That's like a upgrade from that. Like it's seamless. We used to use like Scotch tape or duct tape to keep it in place. But let me show you. The lights are on. I'm going to show you the blackout side versus the non-blocked out side. All right, so here is the non-blocked out side. And with the lights on, like you can see in. And for the blacked out side, let's see. And this is with the lights on. So it lives up to its name of Blackout, easy blackout window covers. Hopefully it should add some R value with the insulation. It's like multi-layered, so it looks like it should be pretty cool. And if need be, like I still could add like curtains or some blinds or something if I wanted to, and still have this up. So this could just add even more insulation. But I am pleased with that. I'm not going to bore you with doing the other side. So repeat this process on that side. And also I have covers for like the vents and also the front door here also. But I want to probably get some different Velcro, probably get like some white Velcro just so it blends in and matches with the door a little bit better than having like the black Velcro strip. So that is it for today. Bada boom, bada bang. We're done. It's finished. It's installed. All right. So we're going to go like right now after this. I'm going to just button up a few things like off film or off camera and add fluids. So I'm going to probably record that, but I'm about to just add fluids, add oil, the transmission, and coolant. Yeah. So engine, trans, coolant. Get that stuff filled up, and the road test is coming. That's what we're trying to get going right now. So I'll see you on the next one. On the next one, we will be rolling. I want to say I guarantee that we'll be rolling. So let me get this going, and I'll catch you guys next Wednesday. So until next Wednesday, I had to. What's done in the dark will come into the light. Too much fun. But until next Wednesday, peace, DJ.